Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Letzler and today we are going to get into another ranking video. So this one's a little bit different because we are kind of trying to look outside of just South Africa. What we are doing today is we are looking at the top 5 African players from different African countries who may or may not get enough recognition. So yeah, before we get into the video, make sure if you want to support me, you use code Letzler in the Fortnite item shop, and also be sure to slap a like on this video and drop a comment on who I may have missed out and from what country they're from. Dropping a comment and a like really does help with the algorithm, and my video is doing great. And thank you so much for all the support so far. Let's get into our first player. So coming in at our first player, we have cosigned 6 keys. So the first time I heard about 6 keys was way back in the day when he used to play our European tournament, but he got much lower ping than everyone else, so he got banned. So then I did more research on this guy, and as you guys can see in the background, 6 keys is a very crazy mechanical player for controller, and I'm pretty sure he plays mouse and keyboard as well, so he's a very good hybrid player. 6 keys is from Ghana, and I think this guy has a lot of potential in the content scene. I mean, he already does have 1.7k subscribers. But yeah, 6 keys is definitely someone we need to look out for, and I wish to see him competing as well more, because as you guys can see from the back, his mechanics and aim on both keyboard and mouse and controller is very good. And I mean, yeah, a player from Ghana, I don't think a lot of people inside of our community know a lot about him. So yeah, I'd love to see 6 keys branch out into more content. But yeah, let's move on to our next African player. Okay guys, so moving on to our next player is a real big OG player of the community. I've known Hachi ever since I joined the community, and I used to watch his streams back on Twitch when he used to be an 80k. If you guys don't know who Hachi is, he is originally from Botswana. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure he's busy living in South Africa at the moment, but mainly when he got into the scene, he was a Botswana player. Hachi has been a part of the Punishers, and he has also been a part of 80k. Hachi has done very well in numerous amounts of tournaments. As far as I can remember, he made it through to Heats and Solo FNCS Invitational, and he also has done really well and earned himself a spot in 80k back in the day. Hachi is one of the big OGs of the community, and I definitely think he deserves to be on the list of best African players from different African countries, because him being from Botswana, he's really made a name for himself in the community and also managed to move to South Africa. So yeah, I know Hachi's getting back into the game now, sort of, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what he does. Moving on to our next player. Okay, so our next player is going to be Nyclo. And Nyclo is not the only person I wanted to include from Mozambique, because Mozambique as a country has a lot of really good underrated players, as you guys would have seen if you haven't already in my top 5 underrated players. Chimp is also from Mozambique. So yeah, Chimp, Jamie, Nyclo, and there's a lot more who I can mention. But I mainly wanted to focus on Nyclo here because I focused on Chimp already. And Nyclo is a very good player who has a lot of good comp placements, and on top of that is very good in creative. I think some of his notable placements are as follows. Nyclo has various placements, such as the first place in ACGL with Crispy and Davs. And I think overall he definitely deserves a spot on this list, not being from South Africa. So yeah, Nyclo definitely deserves a spot on this list, and he is coming in from Mozambique. Let's see who the next player is. Okay, coming in at our next spot, it is going to be Bojo, who comes in from Namibia. Bojo is coming to South Africa pretty soon, and I can't wait to see what he can do on our ping, because I think at the moment he is playing on 140 to 180 ping from Namibia. And yeah, Bojo, if you guys don't know who he is, has a lot of good comp placements, such as I think he came 3rd in ACGL and a lot of various other solo tournament placing. Bojo is very good for his high ping, and I think he's kind of still stuck in when we were on European servers. Think about that ping we had to go through. So for him to be as good as he is on this ping is very impressive, and I recently played some trios with him, and I can confirm that he is a very good player on his ping and in general. So yeah, Bojo is coming in from Namibia. Another player who I would like to mention is obviously Deervold. Deervold I think is very underrated because he is a content creator. I mean, he is starting to take the game a bit more seriously now, but what I've seen from him in South Africa is that he is actually starting to become a good player, and he is also from Namibia. So yeah, coming in at 2nd place, we do have Bojo from Namibia. Okay guys, so now we are moving into our 1st place spot, and I'll give you guys a clue. The player is from South Africa. So before I go into this player, I want you to go down in the comments, pause the video, Go drop a like if you haven't already, and comment who you think the best South African player is. I'll be interested to see who you say, because maybe your opinion differs from mine. So yeah, let's move into our first place. Okay, so coming in at first place, I bet you all would have expected it. It is Neymar. Neymar has been first place probably since I joined the com. Neymar has proven himself in Middle East. He's also proven himself in South Africa. I don't even need to list his placements, but I think some of his most notable ones is obviously when he placed 50th in the solo FNTS Invitational on a 180 ping. Neymar is obviously a great player, and I think he represents South Africa very well. Coming in from Bravado Gaming, I think this is a clear winner, finishing off our top 5 African players from different countries. And yeah, if there is anyone I missed, make sure to drop it down in the comments below. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like, which I've probably said countless amounts of times. And also, this video is probably a bit shorter because I didn't have that much information on a lot of our players, except for their content. But yeah, I think a lot of our players are deserving from this. And if you want me to make a part 2 from players who are outside of South Africa or even inside of South Africa, maybe you think there's a different number 1, then let me know, because I am interested in learning more about different African players. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. This is your boy Letzler signing out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Don't confuse me. I kill your truths. Wake up.